What's up, guys? So today is the day that we're going to be putting on the Kooks valved exhaust system on axle back on the Z06. I am super excited. I've been waiting for months to do this. Again, these things I probably waited like 100 days approximately to get this exhaust in. So yeah, I am totally ready to put it on. So let's get started. Again, this is the Kooks shotgun axle back exhaust, carbon tips. I think it is going to be absolutely sick. This is the part number if you want to get one for yourself. And yeah, let's see what this thing looks like. I'm gonna lay it all out. I'll show you guys what it comes with. There were some videos about this exhaust, but they weren't really clear on exactly what it comes with. So I'm gonna show you. So guys, I'm super excited. This is what you can expect to get when you buy a system from Kooks. The axle back valved shotgun exhaust for the Z06 or a ZR1. Again, this is what you can expect to get. I actually talked to Kooks and ordered it from them. They didn't even have the picture of the over axle pipe on their website. Nobody had the pictures of the over axle pipe. They also did not have a picture of the valve system, so it left you kind of wondering what the heck does it even come with. And then the videos that were currently on YouTube did not explain that it does come with the system, the over axle pipes and the valved system in it as well. So it does come complete. If that answers anyone's questions, it comes complete. It also comes with the clamps as well for the exhaust system. But this system looks absolutely sweet. I can't wait to get it on the car. Carbon fiber tips are just like the accents around the tips. Those things look beautiful. So without further ado, let's get this installed on the car. So guys, again, always make sure you have the proper leverage when you're working on the vehicle. Make sure you have it propped up correctly or jacked up correctly. Also with some jack stands as well. It's your life. You're going to be under there, and if this thing falls, you'll be dead. So just make sure you have as much protection as possible to make sure the car is secure while you're working underneath it. So without further ado, let's put these on. Let's start with the over axle pipes. Doing the right side now. So guys, this was a little more tricky than I thought. But again, these things are going to be labeled. The mid pipes, left side, and then the right side, which is the passenger side. So it should be simplified as far as that goes. You know which side to use. But we should be able to get it over and hook it up. I did have to loosen the mid pipe clamps up there just so I could wiggle these a little bit better and so I can connect them. But yeah, let's get this right side on. Come on. Be careful you don't rip anything, you know, wiring or anything, so just be mindful of that as well. Uh-oh. Something went in there. Okay. So at this point, we are going to try and rig these up. So this is the left side.
Put these clamps on, rubber holders. Might be a little tough, but you'll get them eventually. Actually, this one needs to be replaced, so I'm cracking it. The rubber gasket I'm talking about. Seems to be a little tight.
All right. Oh yeah. Those look good. But we're gonna need to get these lined up a little bit better. And then I'm gonna tighten it up. Then we'll start it up, see how she sounds. So guys, after getting a little bit dirty and maneuvering things pretty much as good as I'm gonna get them for now, they look pretty lined up. Let's start this bad boy up. Oh yeah, one more thing I do need to mention. The air system, I'm gonna have to replace these hoses. I barely got them to fit on there, but they are stretched to the max, and I don't think it's gonna hold for very long before they just pop off. So, good idea to always remember you're probably gonna need new hoses there for your valve system to work properly, because again, it is barely on there. All right, guys, let's lower the car back down and start this thing up. All right, you guys, we are going to fire it up. The valves are open. Let's see how they sound. I'm excited. By the way, this has been sitting for about 2 months. See if the car starts. Wow. And that was a cold start too. It's been about 2 months since I've started the car. It's just been on blocks. waiting for parts, but oh my God. That sounds freaking crazy. That is literally crazy. I'm happy with it. You guys, I'm gonna be definitely doing some flybys. I'm gonna, rev it up. Definitely some more, some ride-alongs, so you guys can hear what it sounds like in the cab as well. So like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.